Have you ever caught a certain look in his eyes? A moment that felt different, warmer, deeper. But then he pulled away, leaving you wondering, was that real or just in my head? What if I told you there are signs? Subtle, quiet, and deeply human signs that he may be secretly in love with you, but terrified to show it. You see, love isn't always confessed with roses or romantic speeches. Sometimes it hides in stolen glances, nervous silences, and the smallest acts of care. According to psychologists, when a man truly loves a woman, even if he doesn't say it out loud, his actions begin to betray him. As Carl Jung said, love is sometimes hidden in silence. So in today's video, we're going to uncover the 8 subtle but powerful signs that reveal if a man secretly loves you, even if he hasn't found the courage to say it yet. Stay with me till the end, because the last sign is something most women completely overlook, yet it's one of the clearest windows into his heart. Let's begin. 1. He mirrors you without realizing it. Have you noticed him subtly copying you? Maybe he starts using your favorite phrases, laughs the way you do, or adopts your little quirks. Psychologists call this mirroring, and it's a subconscious way the brain shows emotional closeness. When a man is emotionally connected, his mind naturally begins to reflect yours, your movements, your expressions, even your energy. This isn't flattery. It's not even intentional. It's a sign his heart is slowly sinking with yours. 2. He pulls away when things get too close. This one hurts because it's so confusing. Just when you feel the bond growing stronger, he suddenly grows distant, cold, detached. You start to wonder, was I imagining everything? But here's what you need to know. When a man secretly loves you, he often gets overwhelmed by the intensity of it. Fear kicks in, fear of rejection, of vulnerability, of losing control. So instead of drawing nearer, he pulls away. Not because he doesn't care, but because he cares too much. And the emotional risk feels terrifying. 3. He teases you, but differently than he teases others. He's playful with you, maybe a little annoying sometimes, but it's always in a way that gets your attention. Teasing can be a mask for feelings too deep to say out loud. For many men, it's safer to joke than to confess, so they create these little games, not to hurt you, but to stay emotionally close. But here's the key. If he doesn't tease other women like this, if you're the only one who gets that special mischievous energy, it's not just flirting, it's emotional territory. 4. He remembers what you forgot. You mention your favorite childhood snack, and weeks later he surprises you with it. Or maybe he brings up a random detail from a conversation you barely remember, but somehow it meant something to him. This isn't just a good memory, it's emotional prioritization. Psychologists say we naturally remember the people who matter to us. If he holds on to your words long after you've let them go, it's because you hold a place in his heart, whether he admits it or not. 5. You catch him watching you when he thinks you're not looking. Have you ever looked up and found him staring, but the moment your eyes meet, he quickly looks away? That gaze, soft, unspoken, almost haunting, is one of the strongest signs of hidden love. Men who secretly love you often reveal it not with words, but with the way their eyes rest on you when they think it's safe to do so. It's admiration, curiosity, longing, all wrapped in one look. If you catch him doing this more than once, he's not just looking, he's feeling. 6. He listens to the things you don't say. Everyone listens when you speak, but does he hear what you're not saying? When you force a smile but your eyes seem tired, does he notice before anyone else does? Does he sense when you're off, even when you haven't told a soul? A man who truly loves you, even in secret, will become highly tuned into your emotional energy. He listens beyond your words. He feels your silences, and without making a big deal out of it, he knows exactly how to comfort you. That's not surface-level care. That's emotional intimacy. 7. He acts differently around you, even if he tries not to. Maybe he's confident and outgoing around others, but around you he suddenly becomes shy, nervous, or extra careful, or the opposite. Maybe he lights up around you, more animated, more open, more himself. Either way, the shift is real, because when a man feels something deep, he often loses his script. He becomes more sensitive to your presence, more responsive to your energy, and whether he means to or not, his heart starts showing up before his words do. 8. He does the smallest things that whisper, "I love you." Real love doesn't always scream your name. Sometimes it whispers it, in the quietest, most unexpected moments. He doesn't need grand romantic gestures to prove how he feels. Instead, he shows up in the everyday things. He texts to ask if you got home safe. He brings you your favorite drink without you ever asking. He notices the change in your tone when you're stressed, and suddenly he's there, making things easier. These aren't just sweet habits, they're emotional fingerprints, proof that he's watching, listening, and deeply feeling. A man who secretly loves you often expresses it through care, not declarations, because for him love isn't a performance, it's protection. It's remembering your important day when you forgot to remind him. It's offering support in moments when you didn't even realize you needed it. The world may overlook these gestures, but you shouldn't, because when a man loves you in silence, it's the little things that speak the loudest. So now you know, secret love isn't always loud. It often speaks in glances, hesitations, and the care that lingers long after the conversation ends. If someone in your life checks off many of these signs, you might have a secret admirer whose heart is braver in silence than in speech. But I want to hear from you. Have you ever felt that someone loved you, but couldn't say it? Have you experienced those subtle signs, the ones that only made sense later? Tell me your story in the comments, because you never know. Someone else might be going through the same thing. If this video touched your heart, please give it a like and share it with a friend. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep insights into love, relationships, and the psychology behind human connection. You deserve a love that's not hidden. You deserve to be seen, heard, and cherished. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.